Welcome back to Microbe World, where we explore the invisible universes hidden within everyday life, starting right inside your own nose. You might think your nose is just for breathing or smelling, but it is actually a bustling metropolis for microscopic life. In reality, there is an extremely busy ecosystem living right inside your nose, functioning like a complex and crowded biological city. Do not worry too much, because most of these bacteria are peaceful residents that help protect your body from external pathogens. Scientists call this the nasal microbiome, a delicate community that plays a crucial role in maintaining your overall respiratory health every day. In the nose of a healthy adult, there are three main groups of bacteria that act as the permanent army stationed there. First is Corynebacterium, the most dominant group, acting as reliable gatekeepers that prevent other harmful bacteria from invading your nasal territory. These bacteria are generally harmless to us and play a vital role in maintaining the stability of the nasal environment constantly. Next is Staphylococcus, specifically Staphylococcus aureus, which is found in the noses of approximately 30% of the global human population. Normally, they live peacefully with us, but they have a dual nature that can change depending on the health of the host. If there is an open wound or your immune system is weakened, these peaceful neighbors can cause serious infections very quickly. The third group is Propionibacterium, which is also commonly found on human skin and inside the sebaceous glands within the nose. They thrive in these oily areas, breaking down sebum and contributing to the complex chemical balance of the nasal cavity environment. But why do they choose to live here? The nose is considered prime real estate for bacteria due to several favorable conditions. First is the high humidity, as the nasal mucosa constantly secretes mucus, creating a wet environment essential for bacterial survival. Second is the stable temperature, warm and sheltered from the harsh outside world, making it a perfect incubator for microbial life. Finally, there is an abundant food source, consisting of dead cells and bodily secretions that sustain these vast bacterial colonies daily. Just like a tropical rainforest, this combination of heat, moisture, and food creates a thriving ecosystem right in the center of your face. You can think of these resident bacteria as a dedicated border patrol army, protecting the entrance to your respiratory system constantly. They compete for survival by occupying space and consuming all available food, leaving no room for dangerous pathogens to settle down. This competition prevents harmful invaders, such as those causing pneumonia or sore throats, from establishing a colony and making you sick. Some species, like Staphylococcus lugdunensis, have the amazing ability to produce a natural antibiotic substance called lugdunin right in your nose. This lugdunin is a powerful weapon that can destroy dangerous superbugs, showcasing the incredible chemical warfare happening inside us right now. However, there is a habit that can disrupt this perfect balance, and that is picking your nose too frequently or aggressively. This action can physically damage the delicate lining, causing scratches and disrupting the microbial community that works hard to protect you. These small abrasions create an entry point for harmful bacteria to attack your bloodstream or cause painful sinus infections. Maintaining the integrity of your nasal lining is essential for keeping the peace between your body and its microscopic inhabitants. So next time you take a breath, remember to appreciate the complex and invisible ecosystem working tirelessly inside your nose. From the gatekeeping Corynebacterium to the complex Staphylococcus and the deep-dwelling Propionibacterium, they all have a specific job to do. Together, they form a biological shield that filters the air and interacts with your immune system in truly fascinating ways. Even the tiny hairs in your nose, called cilia, work in harmony with these bacteria to trap dust and foreign particles. Your immune system has learned to tolerate these residents, distinguishing them from the dangerous invaders that need to be eliminated immediately. This ecosystem is dynamic and ever-changing, with bacteria reproducing rapidly to maintain their numbers and dominance over the territory. When you sneeze, you are not just expelling air, but also sharing a sample of your unique microbial cloud with the world. Interestingly, the composition of the nasal microbiome is unique to each individual, almost like a microscopic biological fingerprint for everyone. External factors like pollution, climate, and lifestyle can influence which bacteria thrive and which ones struggle to survive in there. Using antibiotics can sometimes disturb this balance, killing good bacteria along with the bad, leaving the nose vulnerable to colonization. Fortunately, a healthy body creates conditions that allow the beneficial microbiome to recover and reestablish its protective barrier over time. Let us look closer again at Corynebacterium, the silent majority that occupies the most space and keeps the ecosystem stable. They help by breaking down fats into fatty acids, creating an acidic environment that is hostile to many pathogenic invaders. Staphylococcus aureus is often misunderstood. While potentially dangerous, it can live harmlessly for years without causing a single issue. Bacteria communicate through chemical signals, deciding when to grow, when to defend, and when to attack based on their population. Deep in the pores, Propionibacterium helps maintain the acidity of the skin, which is another natural defense mechanism against pathogens. The relationship between these three main groups is complex, involving both cooperation and competition to maintain a healthy equilibrium. The discovery of lugdunin has opened new doors for scientists, hoping to find new ways to fight antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Your nose might actually hold the key to future medicine, providing the blueprint for new antibiotics that save human lives. Be careful with overuse of nasal sprays or harsh chemicals, as they can dry out the mucosa and harm your microbiome. Staying hydrated is one of the best things you can do to support the mucus layer and the bacteria living there. In dry environments, the protective mucus layer becomes too thin, making it harder for your good bacteria to function effectively. Using a humidifier during dry seasons can help maintain the perfect tropical environment that your nasal microbiome needs to thrive. A healthy lifestyle, including good diet and sleep, also boosts your immune system, which in turn supports a balanced microbiome. Remember that your nose is the gatekeeper for your lungs. A healthy nasal microbiome means better protection for your entire respiratory system. These microscopic residents have evolved over millions of years to adapt perfectly to the specific conditions of the human nose. Their cellular structures are incredibly complex, designed to anchor themselves firmly to your nasal lining, despite the constant airflow. They can even exchange genetic information with each other, sharing traits that help the entire community survive better in your nose. From their perspective, looking out through your nostrils is like looking out at a vast, unknown, and dangerous universe. So your nose is not just an organ for smelling. It is a planet, a home, and a fortress for billions. They are working 24/7, never sleeping, ensuring that the air you breathe is conditioned and safe for your body. Think twice before you disrupt their city. Respecting your nasal microbiome is a simple way to respect your own health. As we age, this microbiome evolves with us, changing its composition to meet the different needs of our bodies through life. We often inherit our initial microbial seeds from our parents, starting the colonization process from the very moment we are born. The golden color of Staphylococcus aureus is actually due to pigments that protect it from your immune system's attacks. Corynebacterium creates biofilms, which are structured communities that are incredibly resistant to removal and provide stability to the nasal lining. By consuming lipids and oils, they regulate the skin condition inside your nose, preventing it from becoming too greasy or clogged. It is all about balance. When the good bacteria are strong, the bad ones are kept in check without causing disease. Scientists are even developing nasal probiotics, introducing good bacteria to help people who suffer from chronic sinus infections restore balance. So the next time you take a deep breath of fresh air, give a little thought to your microscopic partners. They are a fundamental part of who you are, a bustling ecosystem that exists to serve and protect its host. There is still so much we do not know, and scientists are discovering new species and interactions in the nose every year. Advanced DNA sequencing technology is finally allowing us to map this terrain in detail, revealing secrets hidden for centuries. The microcosm inside your nose is just as complex and beautiful as the macrocosm of the stars and galaxies above. Your nasal health is connected to your whole body health, influencing everything from your immune system to your overall well-being. Practicing gentle hygiene, like occasional saline rinses, can help support this ecosystem without causing the damage that picking does. So treat your microscopic neighbors with respect, and they will continue to serve as your loyal guardians against disease. Corynebacterium, Staphylococcus, and Propionibacterium, the three musketeers of your nasal cavity, living, thriving, and protecting you every single day. We hope this journey has changed the way you think about your nose and the invisible life it holds within. The human body is truly a wonderland of biology, where even the smallest spaces are filled with incredible stories of survival. If you found this exploration fascinating, please leave a like and share this video to spread the knowledge to others. Tell us in the comments below, did you know about these residents? And will you stop picking your nose now? Check out our other videos to discover more about the bacteria living on your skin, in your gut, and everywhere else. We are dedicated to bringing the invisible world to light, showing you the beauty and complexity of the microscopic universe. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the nasal microbiome and spending your time with us today. Stay curious, keep your nose healthy, and subscribe to Microbe World for more journeys into the microscopic universe. Goodbye!